Sorry about that. Needed to make space on my memory card, but we were able to get that space cleared. So here we are with Professor Willow again, right where we left off. So Professor Willow says, but let's step back for a minute before we take a step forward, or many steps forward in this case. Great field work starts with a walk. Could you complete a few tasks for me? Also remind me to contact my mentor, Professor Oak. I'm certain his brilliant mind will have something to lend to all of this. Please complete the following task. Earn 2 candies walking with your buddy, make 10 great throws, and hatch 3 eggs. So we're going to work on that. We're going to go ahead and earn 2 candies walking with our buddy. We're going to make 10 great throws, and we're going to hatch 3 eggs. And let's see, we are about 1 km away from another candy with Ralts, so we're going to leave it at Ralts for this, but since we're only about 1 km away. But once we earn this candy with Ralts, we're going to go ahead and switch out to a buddy that only requires a 1 km buddy distance. That way we could go ahead and get this completed quickly. We'll spin the stop real quick, see if it's any field research for... see if this is any sort of research for Let's Go Meltan. And if you look into the field, it just says catch 10 normal type Pokemon. So it's not one of the ones we need for Meltan. Just so you are aware, if you get a make an excellent throw, you could get a Ditto, or if you get a research that's hatch 2 eggs, you could get Aerodactyl. So we're definitely going to try to get those two research rewards, because with us being hatching 3 eggs in step 2, that's going to give us the chance to go ahead and get Aerodactyl pretty easily, since he is hard to come by in the wild. And then if we get a catch or make an excellent throw, that automatically will give us a Ditto, which will help us with when it gets to the Ditto portion of the Meltan research. So right now we're going to go ahead and put this in our... we'll put this in our unlimited, and then we'll put our 2 5Ks in super incubators. And we'll go ahead and get working on that. And then there's about 10 Pokemon here, so we're going to go ahead and try to get them on great throws. That way we could at least finish up one portion. And then we'll check back in with you guys once we are close to getting those 3 eggs. And when we are close to, what's the other part? Alright, so it's hatch 3, earning 2 candies with our buddy. So once we get, so once we go ahead and, what's it called, I can't think today. Once we go ahead and catch 10 Pokemon, or make 10 great throws on a Pokemon, we'll go ahead and cut the recording here, and we'll check back in with you guys when we are closer to hatching those 3 eggs and earning our candies with our buddy. And we didn't get anything on this Houndoom. And of course it stays. So we'll just transfer this one out, bad IVs, and there should still be enough here to make our 10 great throws. So that should be great throw number 2 out of 10. So I should have enough storage just to catch them, and then I'll do a bunch of IV checking later. Oh, we missed this one on the great throw also. Transfer Slugma out. This should be an easy one to get the great throw, and watching me miss it just like I did. Alright, good, it jumped free, don't run. So that's great throw number 3, so we're only 7 away. And then once we get to 7 more, we'll go ahead and cut the recording here, and we will pick up once we are close to getting candies with our buddy. We'll go for the Starly next. This one actually might be hard. I don't know how big the circle on Starly is. If we time it, we might be able to get it. We did not. Good, it jumped, broke free. Just don't run. Yes, got the great throw there, so that's 4 out of 10. Stays down that time. We'll go for the Murkrow next. I keep waiting for a shiny. It's going to happen one day. Yeah, so we're halfway there. We're 5 out of 10. And of course on a day I don't mind Murkrow breaking free a bunch of times. He stays on the first ball. So here's a Diglett. We should be able to get it on the Diglett as well. Missed it. And of course we catch it when we want it to break free. Usually Digletts are pretty tough to catch. They usually hop out of Pokeballs a lot. We'll spin the stop just one more time. We'll get the spinner rack. There we go, so that's number 6 out of 10. And I really won't mind if these start breaking, just so we could finish up to 10. But of course when I want them to break, they're not going to break. And we have 3 more, so we'll go for the Caterpie. Can't get a great. So we have 2 Pokemon left and we need about 4 more great throws. Oh my god, I can't get a great at all. Thank you, Coughing, for breaking free. There we go. So that's number 7, so we just need 3 more. And I really won't mind if you break again. But we get him on the great throw. So now we have 1 Pokemon left in the area, and if this can break 3 times or or twice, that way I could get 3 great throws on it, I'd really appreciate it. Oh my god, it better break. There we go. Thank you, Diglett. Don't run. Oh my god, I can't get a great. So there's no more Pokemon in the area. There is that Weasel that's in the area. Where is this exactly? Is that at? Oh wow, that's very far away. So we probably won't be able to get Weasel in the decks today, but we'll definitely get him at some point. We'll hit up some raids. So I'm going to try to go to another spawn point and we'll finish up the great throws over there. So we'll see you guys over there. What up guys, so it's Matty Mish back with you guys again, and we do have enough here in the cluster to see, that way if we don't get the great throws, we should be able to get it on some of the other ones. It looks like there's that Weedle right behind the Rattata, so that's 2, Trapinch 3, Booneri 4, Growlithe 5, Murkrow 6, Charmander 7, Mischievous 8. So we have 8 Pokemon here and we only need 3 more great throws, so we're going to start with the Murkrow, and once again it's not shiny. This one has a red ring around it, so this one might be hard to catch. I don't need you jumping on me, I need you breaking out. So there we go, we got 8 with this throw, and if it breaks out, maybe we could get 9 and even 10. There we go, so 9, so we only need 1 more great throw. So Murkrow's down, and we only need one more, I believe. So let's see. Growlithe is the one with a shiny chance that I don't have yet, so we'll go with Growlithe. And it's wild. It's also probably the one easiest to get a great throw on, even though I just missed it there. And it stays, just my luck today. So we're going to try for one more, because we just need one more great throw. So we have to get it on somebody. We'll go for Charmander, and our bag, or our inventory is full. So we will IV check this Growlithe real quick. Not the best IV, so we'll transfer that out, and we will go for the Charmander. Oh my god, I can't get a great throw at all. Alright, come on Charmander, break out, buddy. You're one of my favorite Pokemon, and you're not going to help me out by breaking out. Alright, so we'll go for one more. IV check the Charmander. Not the best IV, so we'll go ahead and transfer it out. And we'll go for the Booneri. Even though we have Lopunny already, we caught a wild one. It's still a Gen 4, so we'll go for it. Try to get this perfect right there. Great throw number 10. There we go. Got it. There we go. So Booneri is down. Let's do a quick appraisal. So we'll just go ahead and transfer this one out. And then we're going to clear up the rest of the cluster right there. But before we go ahead and do that, if you go into our research, you could see for Let's Go Meltan 2 out of 9, the only thing left we need to complete this is hatch 3 eggs, which we have 2K and 2 5Ks in incubation. And then we need to earn 2 candies walking with our buddy. So if you go here and look at Ralts, you could see that he is 4 out of 5 away. So since he only has one more KM to go, we're not going to switch him out just yet. Once he does get that next candy, we're going to switch him out to a buddy that only requires a 1 KM distance, so we could get that finished off pretty quickly. And then if you go into our eggs here, you can see that we have 3 in incubation. We have 2K that'll hatch in 2K. We have 2 5Ks that'll hatch in 3.3 KMs. So we'll check back in with you guys when Ralts finds that candy and when we switch him out to a new buddy. And we'll also be back with you for both the 2K and the 5K hatches. So we'll see you guys then. What up guys, it's Matty Mish. We're here to work on our Meltan quest, and we missed out on the Let's Go research, so it's going to be pretty tough for us. But if you go here, you can see that we could claim the steps for step 2 out of 9. We could claim the rewards and move on to step number 3, so we'll go ahead and do that right now. So we'll claim our 3 rewards. We'll get our 2 lucky eggs, 2,000 Stardust, and 1 TM, so we'll claim the reward. And we'll check back in with Professor Willow. Matty Mish, I gave Professor Oak a call and he pulled through. He says that the Pokemon is called Meltan. I think the name has a nice ring to it, don't you? Professor Oak got this information through an ancient text found in the archives which included the appearance of Meltan. What luck, did you know that when Professor Oak was my instructor, he was my role model? And he still is. He and I have the same opinion that Meltan is a mythical Pokemon, so I really think we're onto something. Still, a name alone isn't going to get us very far. Perhaps the Ditto knows something that we don't. So great, this is where the Let's Go research really came in handy for those who are able to get some. I think that if we find Ditto, we'll be able to figure out how they acquired this curious transformation, and maybe that will lead us to Meltan. Observation will be the best way forward, so let's roll our sleeves and get to work. Please complete the following tasks. Catch a Ditto, win 2 gym battles, battle in 2 raids. So for Meltan, this is pretty much where we're gonna have to stop. We'll battle in the 2 gym battles. We'll definitely battle in 2 raids, and then we'll just have to hope we find a Ditto soon. And as soon as we find Ditto, we'll be able to move on to step 4. So that does it for step 2. We'll go ahead and see you guys soon with step 3 out of 9. And we'll battle in those 2 gyms, battle in 2 raids, and then hopefully we find a Ditto. We'll see you guys there.